greater majority of people that listen to the show listen sometime between 6:45 and 8:30. Yeah. So I wanted to say goodbye early because I didn't want to wait till the end of the show at 10 till, and then So saying goodbye generally is easy for people. Most people, when they say goodbye, it's only temporary. I wanted to craft something that was special enough that would encompass everything that I've experienced in my life in radio, at this radio station, and with these people. But I was watching the game last night, so I didn't.
So instead of crafting, it's crapping?
Yeah, I didn't. But one of my favorite expressions, it's not even an expression, but it's just it's a saying, is by a woman by the name of Judith McNaught. And I'm going to read to you what she wrote, because I think this should... These should be words that we all think about in our lives. There will be a few times in your life when all your instincts will tell you to do something that defies logic, upsets your plans, and may seem crazy to others. When that happens, you do it. Listen to your instincts. Ignore everything else. Ignore logic, ignore the odds, ignore the complications, and just go for it. And that's what I'm doing. Logic tells me that this is the place I should be and should finish my career. That's logic. Comfort tells me this is the place I should be and this is where I should finish my career, because I am as comfortable as I have ever been with these people in this room at this moment. And the sad thing is, when you say goodbye to people in the moment, you're never the same as you are right now. For better or for worse, you're just never the same. And it's hard to let go of all of the emotions that we've been through on this show. And we've been through a lot of stuff. I would venture to say, because we've been together so long, that we have shared intimate moments and moments of sheer joy and of terrible tragedy all together. But through it all, the defining thread, at least for me, has been that we have never failed once in the number of years I've been with you guys to have great fun and to laugh. We have never had a show where we didn't genuinely laugh at one another, even the days that we got pissed at one another for one reason or another. And when you work in close quarters with people, it's going to happen. It happens rarely, but it happens. And, we make it right and, we move on. I am going to so miss the awful attacks on me. Because those are endearing. Those are your brother holding you down and trying to drool on you. That's your sister hiding something from you. That is just the playfulness that makes doing this show the most fun I have ever had in my life. And I will miss it. And it's not that I won't have fun wherever I go, because that's the kind of guy I am. I don't like working. I like funning. I always have. I have never grown up. I hope never to grow up, much to the chagrin of my wife. But I love you guys with every scintilla of my being. I would love to have this entire show in my back pocket wherever I go. I did not make a career in St. Louis. I did not make a success in St. Louis. You made me successful. Each one of you, Courtney, Jen, Kevin, Lance, You are the guys that created the opportunity right now for me to say goodbye to you. So this is your bad. This is all over you. And I don't know if I could ever find the real words to say thank you for that. So goodbye just doesn't seem enough for me. It just doesn't. And to St. Louis, the embrace that I have had from this community. Everybody calls and says, "Oh, you're out in the community and you do so much." Guys, you do so much. I'm just there. I put the icing on the cake, and I enjoy doing that. But you know what? It's the hard work everybody else does with these events, and I've loved every minute of it. Not every minute of it, but you know, the ones that I didn't like, eventually I turned myself around, and that's that's what life is all about. You know, ups and downs, ins and outs, and I am so thankful I've had an opportunity to stay in one market with a morning show with employees that I love for this long. This is a rare treat for anybody in any business anywhere on this planet. So no goodbyes, because I got to come back and pick up some tickets and stuff when I call in and win in them. The tickets you give away.
You are eligible now.
Yeah.
I'm eligible to win prizes, and I will. And I will haunt you until the day that I die.
I think we all know how lucky we are.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put like really talented people together and they may not work. And we put together some not great talent and it worked.
Some mediocre talent and made it an excellent morning show.
You know what we've also done, Courtney? We've also taken great talent and made it mediocre.
Yeah. We've put talent on our tax forms. I mean, that's what
Some of
we've
us
done.
do. Some of us do.
But we know what it's just a rarity to have a group of people that just really laugh every day
Yes.
and get along.
Yeah. We were playing back old segments, and there was something from one of Guy's anniversaries before I was on the morning show when I did nights here. And it was weird to listen to me give a congratulations to you because it was red. It sounded so scripted.
'Cause you didn't know him.
And not real. Well, no, it was, I think, back when I used to just do a show by myself, I had, everything was orderly. Everything had a beginning, a middle, and end, and everything was planned out before I would go into it. And on the show, I kind of had to learn to throw all of that out the window and be real. I think of the Velveteen Rabbit, and there's this quote, like, once you become real, you can't ever be unreal. I mean,
It's 9:20.
the show, we've talked
It's
about
true.
everything, and it made me so uncomfortable when I first started. I didn't like talking about things. Like, you guys made jingles about me peeing my pants one time accidentally, and I was so upset. And
Was it accidental?
it was. I was doing jumping jacks.
I was
But-
there.
But learning how to be real and not perfect was like the best gift that this morning show ever gave me, because not being perfect is being real. And that is the way to live your life.
Right.
It's
Yep.
not about appearances. It's about,
It's
being
true.
true to everything.
And it's a hard lesson to learn. It really is. And I just, when Courtney first started on this show,
Oh, God, it always comes back to me.
It just irritated the heck out of me that she was she forced that on us. She forced it on us. Kevin's always had it because, you can't fake that.
As my father would say, you can't teach stupid. And I've been fortunate enough for the privilege.
He had never had stupid in his class.
Right. Or as he liked to say, I ain't stupid. But the privilege has been mine and ours to share the studio with you. It's been phenomenal. I can't tell you how often I laugh, and come to work and realize, man, an hour is a long drive, but it's worth it every day.
Wow.
And then going home and crying.
I thought I was better than that. But, truthfully, when you think about it, I guarantee you we've added years to our lives by just being in here together. We really have. As they say, laughter is the best medicine. It really is. There's just no question about it. I would like to play one thing that is meaningful to me. That if what?
I know you too well. It's going to be like something.
No. I had Kevin pull this up.
Okay.
It's a moment where. Well, if I tell you, then can I just play it?
It's not the video from last night with Pat Sajak.
No, it's not that. That was a
All
bad
right. It's
choice.
meaningful to you.
It is meaningful
All right,
to me.
hit it.
Okay.
Join Y98 at the Girls on the Run